today, this was super random. This was not planned, but I was like, I feel like cookies. So, and I have cookies, but recently I bought these pumpkin spice cookies when we went grocery shopping, and I was like, I want to make these today, and I'm like, I'm gonna film it. And then I found that I can make pumpkin brownies. So I have some brownie mix, and then I have some pumpkin puree, and so I am going to make pumpkin brownies and some pumpkin spice cookies. And I hope you guys enjoy watching me make some. Today is October 1st, so I am completely in the mood now and ready for pumpkin spice stuff and to get into the autumn mood. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah. So with these pumpkin brownies, I really tried to make them have that pumpkin and brownie swirl type of look. When I was on Pinterest, all the pumpkin brownies had like that beautiful swirl where they kind of mixed together, but you can see the different colors. It was so beautiful, and I tried to do the same thing, but it just did not work. But they still tasted really good. They tasted like pumpkin, so they were super good at the end. So right here I did just add more pumpkin to make it more of a swirl look. And yeah, it still did not work. But I just kept adding it. Bless you, baby. Sorry, Lucas is right next to me. But yeah, so before I put it in the oven, the swirl was showing. But once I took them out, there was barely any swirl. I mean, in the middle there was. And honestly, you guys, if you want to recreate this, is such a great brownie mixture. Putting some pumpkin in there. But it's honestly up to you guys if you want to make it or not. But you guys can give it a try and see how your pumpkin swirl shows up. And then for the sprinkles, I just mixed all of the sprinkles that came in a pack together so it could create like the Halloween effect with all the different colors. And I think it turned out really good. They were all just different types of sprinkles, and I love sprinkles, so they made me happy. So right here, I'm just throwing in the brownies. They do need a longer time to cook in the oven than the cookies. So I'm throwing those in first before the cookies so that they will both be done at the same time. Now we are getting started on the cookies, and for some reason the cookies were so much more stickier. I have never really worked with cookies that are so sticky, and so I went in with my hands to try and knead them and to make it not as sticky, but my hands just made it even more gooier, and it was just a complete mess. the pan sheet and ready to go into the oven. Before I throw them in the oven, because they already are pumpkin pie cookies, I'm going to put more pumpkin pie spice on them just to give them more of that like oomph of yum. So I'm just gonna put that on the cookies, and then once I'm done putting all the pumpkin spice on top of the cookies, I'm gonna throw them into the oven so that they can bake. Look so delicious. They honestly were so good, and I did find these cookies at Winco, but I feel like you could just find them anywhere at any store, but they were just so delicious. Baking this stuff was actually a lot of fun. I love cooking and I love baking, and it was actually a lot of fun. It's sad that you can't see the pumpkin though. The ones I was looking at like on Pinterest, you could see like swirls of like orange and brown, but it doesn't look like that's what's happening with mine, so maybe I did it wrong. I'm not really sure, but I'll let you guys know once it's done. I think it still has like probably 15 minutes, but the cookies should be done like 4 minutes maybe, but once they're done, I will for sure let you guys see them, and I'll taste them on camera so you guys can get my first reaction, and I'll let you guys know if it does taste like pumpkin or have like some of that pumpkin spice in it. I almost said seasoning, but I mean it kind of is. But yeah, so I'll do a taste test of everything and let you guys know how it turns out. Okay guys, so I just pulled out the brownies and cookies and they look delicious, but I set them right here. So there's the cookies and the brownies right here, so I'm just gonna leave them there to cool down, and then once they're cooled down, I'll transfer them to that rack so we can eat them, and I'll cut up the brownies so we can eat that as well. But I'm gonna give them like 10 minutes to cool down and set. Okay, so now that all the cookies are finished, I'm just gonna put them on this cookie rack so they can just finish up and just stay over there while I cut the brownies and do all the other stuff so everything can be finished. Also, I'm not really good at measuring cookies, so some are bigger than others and they're all wonky. Don't judge me. I am not an expert at making cookies. I just make them because they're yummy. Oh my goodness, guys, this part of cutting the brownies was so satisfying. It just like slid through the brownie mix and it was just so satisfying. And I did let it cool. Usually I don't, so the brownie always like falls apart because it's still hot. But they were super delicious. Because of the pumpkin in the brownies, it makes the brownies more spongy. So if you don't like your brownies that spongy, just put a little bit of pumpkin or not at all. Like, don't put any pumpkin. I was not really a big fan of how spongy they were, so I wouldn't like make these brownies again. I do like just regular brownies more, but they were still really tasty and it was nice to try them out and make them, but I'm not a fan of how spongy they were. So just keep that in mind if you want to make these. Don't put too much pumpkin or else they'll be really spongy. The cookies and the brownies turned out amazing though. They were both very delicious. I would make the cookies again. Those were super good. The brownies, they were good. Just wouldn't make them again like I said. But I'm very happy I made this Halloween bake with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed what I made. I hope you guys liked the cookies and the brownies. They both tasted amazing. Don't get me wrong, they were very, very, very good. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you really did enjoy it. Okay, I know I was ending the video there, but I really would like to know from you guys, which was your favorite? Did you like the cookies more or did you like the brownies? Which one would you rather make and recreate? Leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And yeah, don't be shy. I will communicate with you guys. Don't be shy. But I'll see you then. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, I hope you enjoyed it.